Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Friday, December 29th, 2023. I believe that liminal spaces are sort of a gateway or a doorway where we're open to learning new information because we are neither on one side or the other. In that way, I believe that oracle cards and tarot cards as well are a simple form of divination that can help us be open to the guidance of our inner self, our spirit guides, the mystical universe around us. For this week, I'm working with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, a gorgeous deck. It kind of takes a pathway through the world of Avalon, of Merlin and King Arthur, and all of the lovely things that come to us with that story. So the things that I like to look at while doing these readings are the energy and focus of the day. So let me shuffle this deck. So the energy is kind of the energy that's coming at us from the universe, from our surroundings, from our environment. That was a terrible shuffle, so we're going to do that again. And the focus then is our intention, our effort, our response that we put into the energy that's coming at us. So let's take a look at this. I invite in my spirit guides and guardians, your spirit guides and guardians, the spirit guides and guardians of the collective to be with me and help guide me in this reading and help me be a clear channel for this information. So let's take a look at the energy of the day. Energy. Okay, we have our energy card here and then focus card. All right. So let's see what we have. As with my previous readings, I'm going to do kind of an intuitive look at the cards first, and then I'm going to read to you from the guidebook because Colette has some gorgeous insight in her decks. So energy of the day is focus. Well, this is interesting because this was our focus card from yesterday's reading. So I like this. This is telling us kind of the same thing, that the effort that we put in yesterday is now coming back at us. That's the energy of the day, focus. And as we talked about yesterday, if we put in the time, the attention, the concentration level, we're going to hit our target smack in the middle, just like this little symbol says down here. So the energy of the day is the focus. It's telling us to focus. So let's look at this card, meaning, and so it says here about the focus card: it is time to draw your energies inward. Let go of all things that are superfluous and unnecessary at this time. Focus your attention on the job ahead. Do what is in front of you, no matter how small the task. Clear focus is required. It does say here, your path is marked with the need to regroup and remind yourself of your goal. Then stay in the present time and do what is directly in front of you. Only one small focus step at a time will place you at your destination. So the energy is focus, which we've talked about aiming and concentrating, but it's also saying focus on just one step at a time. If you want to get to where you're going, don't take 6 steps. Take one step, then take your next step. Let's look at the focus card of the day and let us see if that kind of helps determine what's going on. We have some great cards here. She has animal companion cards in here, and this is a beautiful. It's called the dog, and its keywords here are loyalty, sincerity. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. So beautiful. I mean, there's nothing so great as an animal companion, right? I mean, I have dog, I have cats. I love them all. They're very different creatures. But loyalty is something that definitely comes into play with a dog. And they are sincere, and they do give us unconditional love. And I hope that we return the favor with all of those things. So this card to me is telling us those are the energies that we want to put into the focus of the day. Unconditional love, loyalty, being sincere, all of those things. If we put all of those in focuses, intentions, and energies into the concentration and focus of the day, then I think we're going to be successful. And if we're not loyal, if we're not sincere, and we're not showing unconditional love, things could go sideways and we might stumble on our path. So just remember, loyalty, be sincere, show unconditional love to those around you as well. But whatever your goal is on this path, whatever you're focusing on, show those energies. Let's read what she says about this real quick. So, as I said, the dog card, loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. The dog is the most loyal animal to human beings. When the dog appears on your path, he reminds you of this trait. Are you steadfast with your loved ones? Are you true to yourself and your dreams? Do you act with sincerity? It is very important that you do so now, for good fortunes come with the faithful dog as your companion. Ask the dog for a sign, and your answers will be shown. Dog energy lives in your heart, so look there. So this is kind of telling us to look inward, not to our mind, but to our heart. Just kind of like the thing that you see when you look into a dog's eyes, just that deep love that they have for you and things around them. So I love this reading. I think this is great. I just think this is telling us for the day, if we look at the focus, whatever our focus is, whatever our goal is, you know, if it's making the best lemon meringue pie you've ever made, or if it's walking 3 miles because that was your goal. If you put loyalty, sincere behavior, and unconditional love into it, I think you're going to be successful. I think this is a really promising reading, and it makes me really hopeful for the day. I hope you found this reading helpful or connected with it in some kind of way. I would love to hear any comments that you have, how you feel about the deck, how you feel about the reading. I'd find that really interesting to know what you're thinking. I'm so grateful to all the views I'm getting. And I just hope you all have a wonderful day. My name is Stacy. Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me.